They did not specify. They just said this is your salary. You know,
They need to look at the stress that the employee are going through.
They always wait for employee to be the one to initiate conversations without. I mean, and if you don't say anything, you just move on with it. Yeah.
Hello leaders, I'm Edna Titilope and this is a Gospel. Today on the streets of Lagos, we asked employees what they think about their pay. Here's what they told us.
Finance industry.
I work with a fintech company,
Public relation.
the insurance sector.
These are like regulatory deductions, deductions that ought to be made from your pay per regulations.
Yes, the pension, the tax, and all, right?
Pension, PAYE and all.
Well, they do, but we actually got a late fee because, for example, my pension fee, the last time I seen that pension fee, it was early this January, and I've not received February, March, and this month. So they are not consistent.
Honestly, sometimes it can be a bit. You don't worry how much after everything you work for, your earnings, and then they start deducting all of those things. But
Where I didn't feel good is when we have some HRs, I understand that work can be so overwhelmed to them. I don't like the fact that I have to remind you to do your work. I don't have to remind you to send me my payslip. It doesn't make sense to me. It's what I've worked for, and you are aiming for what you are doing. So I shouldn't be the one to be reminding you that, oh, please, my payslip I've not seen it. It's supposed to be what you're supposed to send 2 days or a day before the salary date.
okay, that's one of the things I've realized. Like they always wait for employee to be the one to initiate conversations without. I mean, and if you don't say anything, you just move on with it. Yeah.
I wish they should have, analyzed everything, because even tax is taking all of the money.
Look at the stress we normally go through because most especially on the stress area, they need to work on it. Like they can increase our salary.
Whenever you want to employ any candidates, just be transparent. Be transparent. It's very simple, because what you do will reflect on the work. What you do to the person, to the candidate, will actually reflect on the work. So that's just it.
Just to appreciate us.
From experience, what one experiences in learning institution is totally different from the working environment. So they should have in mind that most people don't have an understanding of what the payment system is.
I want the HR to be a bit more proactive on doing these things before employee even this is it, so that they know that you're on top of it and you have their best interest at that.
People should inform or train people to be honest about that. You shouldn't hide things like that, especially in an environment like Nigeria. Like I would say my generation, we're actually picking ourselves or choosing ourselves over people who lie to us or are not transparent or don't tell us what we need to know at the right time.
Regarding the employers, they need to look at the stress that the employee are going through. And regarding the employee too, they need to work based on what they are paying them.
We see some things and we question it because it's not right. It's like you're playing with our intelligence, which is wrong. You should tell people what they need to know, because at the end of the day, the most important asset in an organization are the human resources.
Wow, that was real. Now, HR teams and employers, don't wait for employees to come to you. Explain deductions, send pay slips on time, and remit statutory payments. Remember, when people feel good, businesses do better.